Hi there. Hey, it's Catherine Chess, your nutritionist and healthy living coach. And I have a question for you. Would you like to transform your relationship with food, bring your body to its perfect weight, and give yourself the extreme self care that you deserve? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, I'm going to show you the simple steps that you can take right away to really get your body back to balance and also be able to give yourself the extreme self-care that you deserve. One thing I see with all my clients that come in, they're giving to everyone else but themselves. And it's time to change. You know the silly cliche that you hear on the airplane? You got to put your oxygen mask on first before the plane goes down so you can be there for everyone else. Well, this is the same analogy. So many beautiful women that I work with just burn out because they're giving to everyone else. So let's start giving to ourselves with this great presentation and these simple steps that I'm going to show you today. So give me a minute. I'm just going to share my screen with you and pull up a PowerPoint. And there we go. Oops. Technology. Hang on. Hang with me just a minute. We're going to get you there. Okay, we are there. So transform your relationship with food, bring your body to its perfect weight, give yourself the extreme self-care that you deserve. Doesn't that sound great? But look at this poor woman. This is the condition of most of the women that come to see me. Poor lady, she has a deadline with work. She's a little overweight. She's shoving her body with food and not eating mindfully. She's got a kid on her shoulder, screaming. The cat needs to be fed. And she's not very happy, right? Would you think she has anything to fix? Well, let me tell you, she has nothing to fix. Really what she needs is a little upgrade. An upgrade is just like upgrading your computer. Your computer's not broken, but an upgrade will make it run a lot more efficiently. Wouldn't you like to run more efficiently? I'm here to help. The first thing you have to do is identify the root cause. Maybe you have digestive issues. Maybe you have backaches or arthritis. Maybe your kidneys are failing. You're just getting frequent colds or you've got rashes and acne. You really have to look at the root cause. What is your toxic overload? What are you eating? What are your nutritional deficiencies? Do you have a lot of mental or emotional stress? There's usually another layer beneath that. Today, as I said, the steps to take to get yourself back to balance are super simple, and you can take these steps right away. Let's get you back to balance. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about me. What makes me an expert at balancing your hormones naturally? Well, I am perimenopausal. I'm 55 years old, never had a hot flash, and really in the best shape of my life. Let me tell you, it hasn't always been this way. At 33, I was a fat, frumpy, fatigued widow with a very active little 7-year-old to raise. And I didn't feel very great. I would go to the store needing to make some kind of dinner for my son, and I would go and smell that aroma of the French bread and just have to eat it, feeling starving, grab the bread, eat the whole loaf while I was shopping, and then have to go get a second loaf of bread and take both loaves up to the cashier with my tail between my legs and ask her to charge me for both. Boy, do I wish they had automatic checkout back then. But as embarrassing as this was, I did it week after week, month after month, because I couldn't control my cravings. I used to eat Ben & Jerry's, everything but the kitchen sink, right over the kitchen sink. Well, fast forward, I was in a crazy stressful job, and that wonderful job laid me off. I had already enrolled for nutrition school, and when they laid me off, I was able to finish. I got married, I got healthy, and today I'm healthier and happier than I've ever been in my life. But although I'm a nutritionist, when I first got my degree, I would give my clients, a diet to follow. And after about 2 to 3 weeks, they would disappear. The food wasn't the answer. We needed to get to the root cause and figure out not what they were eating, but really look at what was eating them. So I went back to school. I went to the Institute of Integrative Nutrition and learned to be a coach. And clients got such great results, but sometimes they just weren't healing. And I recognized that it was their hormone imbalance. So I went and studied with Sarah Gottfried. She is a board-certified gynecologist who doesn't believe in the allopathic or the Western model. She went to Harvard and she's brilliant. So I use her philosophies in my practice. I'm trained in the hormone cure. What I believe is that you need to look at everything in your life. Check out the possibilities of the real balance for your life. You can look at, how's your career? How is your eating? How are your relationships? What's going on with your creativity? How's your spirituality? Are you really getting out in nature? Are you giving yourself extreme self-care? So look at all of these different segments and ask yourself, what is it that you're feeling deficient in? What do you really need? And figure out a plan to get you back in that segment. Start one at a time in baby steps. So what is a hormone imbalance, and why do our hormones make us crazy? Here are the 7 dwarfs of hormone balance. And I just added this because I think it's hilarious. This is what hormones do to us. They make us itchy, bitchy, sweaty, sleepy, bloated, forgetful, and my clients say, yes, they're a little psycho. Hormones are just chemical messengers. They deliver the message, and then they have to detoxify out of your body. If your body is toxic, they can't methylate or detoxify, and they go back into your blood system, and they create hormonal imbalance. Ouch, right? A hormone works like a symphony. And really looking at a hormone balance, once you've got your hormones balanced, it can change your life. Think of a symphony. So the clarinet, the violin are playing in perfect order, but the cello and the viola are just a little off pitch. They sound horrible, right? Same thing goes with your balancing your hormones. If your thyroid, your cortisol levels are a little off balance, your estrogen, your progesterone, your androgens, your testosterone are going to be out of balance too. And this really affects your endocrine system, your liver, your kidneys. It just all is interwoven and connected. So when you can balance all of this, you get really balanced and you feel fabulous and you can really rock your mission. Here are the most important things to do for hormonal health. I believe there's 4. It's how we eat, it's how we move, it's how we think, biggie, and how we supplement. But I've added a few extra things. It's also how we hydrate and how we sleep. So truthfully, there are 6 things that really lead to hormonal imbalance. And also, of course, how can you forget loving this beautiful body that you live in? And it's just about implementing these and repeating them for life. This beautiful woman The way she got her hormones in balance and got her groove back is she really has a road map to hormone imbalance or hormonal balance. There's a laundry list of things you can do. So we're going to address them one by one now. But what I want you to remember is the power to make a change. It's within you. No one else can do this for you. And no one else can take this away from you. If anyone else tries to, you've got the power inside of you. So remember that, own it, and step up to the plate and take care of yourself. The first step to do that is eating good quality food. You might be eating well, but as my friend who runs Hormones Balance, Magdalena, says, are you eating right? Really looking at eating right for your own body. Eating all the different colors of the rainbow of food for different balancing steps. So that's addressing your nutritional deficiencies. You also need to stabilize your blood sugar. Eat at least 3 meals a day. Never skip breakfast. Eat snacks. Really good, whole, real snacks will help you stabilize your blood sugar. Eating whole, real food does that as well. And staying away from all the white sugars, white flours, will really give you balanced, stable blood sugar and help you feel great. The last part of food is to eat really good organic food. People say, I don't want to eat organic. It's too expensive. But organic food is free of pesticides and hormones. And when you eat like this, the pesticides don't hurt you. Pesticides are endocrine disruptors, so they disrupt and imbalance everything in your body. The second step to really getting your hormones in balance is to eat mindfully. You really need to chew your food. Eat it slowly. Give that signal to your gut that yes, some food is coming and I'm going to sit and chew it slowly. There is something in your mouth, it's called salivary amylase. Salivary amylase helps you digest your food. And without it, your stomach has a really hard time digesting. So chew your food, get the amylase in it, and let your gut digest easily and naturally. We talked about stabilizing your blood sugar and your insulin levels. I'm bringing this up again because it is so, so very important. Eating to stabilize your blood sugar, breathing also helps with this. It's amazing. And exercise. Get your blood sugars in balance and you will feel fabulous. The next step is to heal the digestive tract. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said, all dis-ease begins in your gut. So if you're not healing your gut, you can have horrible diseases in the rest of your body. How do we do this? Supplements help, eating the right foods help, but you need to eliminate your food intolerances. On my program, I put you on a delicious detox where we eliminate soy, dairy, sugar, alcohol, caffeine, and gluten for about 14 days. And then we start reintroducing the foods to see if you're actually sensitive to that food. And then we take it out for longer periods of time until you can handle that food. So you need to eliminate your food intolerances. And sorry, sometimes, truthfully, your imbalances are for life. Like me, I don't eat gluten, sugar, or dairy. And you know what? Surprisingly, after being off of it for 6 years, I don't miss it. The next thing you need to eliminate is candida and parasites. Candida is a yeast overgrowth that when it gets overgrown, it creates so many diseases in your body. But also parasites. I hear you saying, what, me? Parasites? I don't think so. Truthfully, if you have an animal, if you spend time outdoors, if you've traveled internationally, a whole lot of meridian symptoms can have you acquire a parasite. So getting rid of it is one of the best things you can do to stabilize your hormones and balance your body naturally. The last thing I'd like you to do is repopulate your gut with good gut flora using a probiotic or some raw probiotic sauerkraut. It's amazing to get those good enzymes into your body and repopulate the gut flora. The better gut flora you have in your gut, the better you're going to feel. It goes hands in hand. So the next thing I want you to do is cleanse your liver and kidneys. How do we do that? Eating good green food, and turmeric, anti-inflammatory foods, grapefruit, avocados with all the omega-3s, leafy green vegetables. And I also take you on a liver cleanse and a kidney cleanse in one of the programs I'm going to tell you about at the end of this webinar. It's called the Fabulous Food Goddess Group. And you'll learn more, so stay tuned. The next step is detoxifying. And we talked about reintroducing those foods. The biggest food sensitive foods are dairy, gluten, corn, eggs, nuts, and soy. So I'd like you to remove those. In the Delicious Detox, we do it a little more gentle. We don't remove nuts or eggs, but we do that down the road. So it's a great way to really learn if you have food sensitivities, and by taking them out, you're going to feel so much better. Milk is huge. Dairy, it's loaded with antibiotics and synthetic D3. Ooh, who wants that? Corn, you can see in the picture here, it's genetically modified. 95% of the corn in America is genetically modified. So we just get all of the bad foods out and we reintroduce them to see if your gut flora can handle it. Let me talk to you about sleep. So many of us are not sleeping, right? Sleep is an investment. It's like a bank account. So you can have the energy you need to be effective tomorrow. Sleep helps to stabilize your blood sugar. It actually builds your muscles. Love this one. It makes you happier. It promotes weight loss and it reduces your stress levels. The next item that you can do pretty quickly is remove endocrine disruptors. Endocrine disruptors are like cleaning supplies that have all kinds of chemicals and processed chemicals, preservatives, all kinds of, those are endocrine disruptors. You can also get bisphenol A or BPA. It's on receipts now. So it's in our systems, but we can get rid of these and remove the endocrine disruptors so you can start feeling better. And this is huge, so I'm bringing it up. Do you want to be a raisin or a grape? It's about hydrating this beautiful body you live in. We are 95% water, so you need to hydrate to get you healthy and well. Most people don't realize this. Stress on its own can make you fat. It can make you age faster, and it can really tire you out. So getting the stress out of your life is huge. Relax. I meditate 20 minutes twice a day, and it changes the way I feel in life. You can also do deep breathing exercises. Get out in nature. Do something away from the norm that's going to help you relax. And no, not just TV or your iPad or your iPod. Get away from electronics. Electronics can really make us stressed out and not feeling good. So find more ways to de-stress. Movement is also super vital to detoxify your body. Personally, I like yoga. I love to walk, get my cardio going, and Pilates. Choose the exercise that you're going to stick with, the one you like, and that's the one you need to do. But do 20 to 30 minutes a day, and you'll be surprised how great you'll start feeling. So I talked a little bit about supplements before. Supplements are not forever. Can I say that again? Supplements are not forever. And the supplement industry is not regulated. So many supplements have so many fillers and preservatives in them. They end up being expensive urine instead of something to give you a jump start. I recommend you need to use supplements that are pharmaceutical grade. So much better for you. And give yourself that jump start. And in my Fabulous Food Goddess group, I give you a full supplement program of targeted pharmaceutical grade supplements that are going to get you back in gear and get you back to life. The biggest piece, this is my favorite piece of getting your body balanced. You need to love this beautiful body that you live in. Rock your mission. You've only got one body. You need to care for it like your life depended on it. Because guess what? It does. How you treat yourself is how you're inviting other people to do the same. Give yourself extreme self-care and it'll come back triple-fold. Here's an exercise that I recommend that I've done for about 25 years to get your mojo and your love for yourself back. Every day you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I love you. I really love you. And compliment yourself for all those things you do right. At first it'll feel awkward, but about the 21st day, you're gonna start feeling warm, fuzzy, and delightful. And you're gonna see why I recommend this exercise. So try it on, trust me, and let me know how you do, because it's really important. The next thing that is so important is listening to your beautiful body. Noticing, breathing, tapping into this beautiful body that you live in. And so you can really tell what foods energize you and what foods you're more sensitive to. When you can listen to your body, you have the ability to slow down, relax, and really care for this gorgeous, amazing body that you live in. Let me tell you about a few clients that have gotten some really good results for me. This is Patricia. She's a school principal. She was stressed to the nines and couldn't figure out what to do. She called her doctor, went to her doctor. The doctor wanted to give her a D&C where they scrape out the lining of your uterus and put her on birth control. Well, smart Patricia, she refused that, and she got with me, and we put her on a great supplement protocol. We changed her food. I taught her stress relieving exercises. Today, she is so much happier, healthier, and joyful. She rocks her mission as a principal for all those wonderful children. I loved working with Layla. Layla was a little bulimic, and she didn't believe that she could heal, or she thought she had to starve herself to get her food in check and her body in check. I taught her that sometimes when you're eating the right food, the more you eat, the better you're going to feel. So I love this quote that Layla said, happens when you work with me. When you work with Catherine, your pants fall off. And her pants were falling off pretty dramatically. I think she's about in a size 4 now and looks fabulous. Tanya was a wonderful woman that I worked with. She had 3 beautiful children, and she was pretty burnt out. Yeah. So we got her on a good supplement protocol. We gave her the right foods, and guess what? She has so much energy now that she doesn't know what to do with herself. Really exciting. And let me talk about Patty. Patty is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. She does so much philanthropy work. She helps with a company called Build On. They build schools for people in third world countries. So she actually goes there and builds the schools, but she couldn't do anything to rock her mission because she was feeling like crap. She worked with me, and now Patty can rock her mission again. Her hormonal symptoms are gone, and she feels fabulous. So I'm wondering, are you still confused and wondering what to do first to get your hormones back in balance? To really take care of this beautiful body that you're living in? I say become a food goddess. What is a food goddess? A food goddess is a woman who loves real food. She enjoys each meal with complete contentment. Her pleasure with food contributes to her deep sense of personal care. She truly takes care of her beautiful body and lives a healthy and happy, harmonious life. Would you like to be a food goddess? I've developed a program just for you. Become a food goddess at my Fabulous Food Goddess group. It starts September 29th in Dublin, and it's just so delicious. It's a time to bond with other women. The women actually text each other in my group that I'm running now and really help each other and support each other in so many different ways. It'll help you transform your relationship with food, empower you to bring your body to its perfect weight, and give yourself that extreme self-care that you deserve. To find out more about this program, schedule a consult with me, and we can look at this program together. And I can help you to look at what's going on with you, discover the root cause, and get you back in balance. To learn more about this program, you can also go on my website. Go on my website, and on the upper part with the tabs, it'll say coaching. Click on that link, go down to Fabulous Food Goddess Group, click on that, and there's a page that tells you all about what I do and how the Fabulous Food Goddess Group works. I would love to meet with you and see if this program is right for you. So click on that link today and get yourself back in balance. Here's to your best health and happiness ever. And here's some of my contact information. So enjoy, thank you, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care. Okay, we're back. I would love for you to get on my website at www.kathryncchess, that's KATHRYNCHESS.com, and learn more about the Fabulous Food Goddess Group. One thing I'm throwing in as a bonus just for you, if you sign up now before the group starts, I will give you two personal individual sessions with me, get you on a good new protocol to get started before we even begin. So reach out to me today at KathryNChess.com and let me help you to harmonize your hormones naturally and feel beautiful and amazing for life. Thank you, and go out and make it a great day.